The following presentation is on the Not on Tobacco Teen Smoking Cessation Program by Alexis Mei-Lin Smith. The Not on Tobacco program, also known as NOT, was developed by West Virginia University and the American Lung Association, fondly known as the ALA. It is a voluntary smoking cessation program aimed toward teen smokers 14 to 19 years of age, especially those who want to quit smoking. The program helps aid youth by reducing or breaking their addiction completely by providing 10 50-minute gender-specific sessions intended to educate teens on a wide array of topics. It also provides 4 optional booster sessions for teens who would like further help. The 10 topics that are discussed each week include the effects of smoking, motivation, stress management, preparing to quit, relapse prevention, dealing with peer pressure, media awareness, support networks, gender-specific issues, and healthy lifestyles. The primary purpose of the NOT program is to help reduce teen smoking by giving teens the necessary information to give them the confidence and skills needed to reduce or quit smoking entirely. With the widespread success of the NOT program, it begs the question, how does it address determinants of health and offset these influences so teens have more success quitting? According to the United States Department of Health and Human Services, determinants of health that impact teen smoking are tobacco use and approval by peers, siblings, and parents, gender, accessibility to tobacco, low self-esteem, and contact with promotional advertisements of tobacco in media and online. At such a pivotal age, the impact of the behaviors and beliefs exhibited by one's immediate community cannot be underestimated. What teens see practiced on a daily basis heavily impacts their decisions and belief system about their own health. Although the NOT program addresses peer pressure, there is a disconnect for how to help teens if someone is smoking at home. Teens may be given all the necessary skills and information needed to quit smoking, but if the teen quits and then is constantly surrounded by smoke when a parent or sibling smokes, it may pull the teen back in. This factor may hinder the effectiveness of the NOT program. Young males and females have different smoking habits, as males are found to smoke more frequently. The NOT program addresses this by having gender-specific groups led by same-gender facilitators, going over gender-specific issues that may impact smoking habits. This helps increase the effectiveness of the program. Due to their age and stage in development, many teens do not have a high threshold when it comes to self-control. So they may have the willpower to stop smoking, but it may be too difficult to fight the temptation of smoking if they have easy access to tobacco, especially from family or friends. This factor is addressed in the relapse prevention section. Teens with low self-esteem rely heavily on the approval of their peers, so they are more apt to be susceptible to peer pressure. Also, teens with low self-esteem may suffer more from social anxiety and use tobacco as a coping mechanism. Both of these factors are addressed in the NOT program in the stress management and peer pressure sessions. With recent smoke-free laws, the stigmatism of smoking has drastically changed from a leisurely fun activity to a deadly habit, and promotional campaigns geared toward teens are non-existent, and smoking on television and in movies has decreased dramatically. What is an issue is smoking displayed on social media by celebrities, music artists, and peers. The NOT program addresses this in the media awareness section, increasing its effectiveness. Despite the various teen perspectives of smoking, the NOT program addresses the different perspectives of its target audience by ensuring that a wide variety of topics concerning these perspectives are addressed. Also, because each small gender-specific group contains 4 to 12 teens and is facilitated by a trained NOT facilitator, it creates the type of intimate setting where teens can talk openly and honestly and even ask questions if their concerns are not addressed in the program. One perspective that is not addressed in the program and may need to be reevaluated is the long-standing history of tobacco use in more rural areas, as rural youth are found to have a higher smoking rate than non-rural youth. The NOT program needs to address the strong tobacco culture that many rural youth are used to and surrounded by. The priorities of the community and the NOT program are closely aligned in their ultimate goal to end teen smoking and increase the health and wellness of their youth population. The NOT program helps promote this goal by helping equip teens with the necessary skills to quit smoking for good, so it doesn't become a deadly lifelong habit. The NOT program successfully does this, with 90% of their teens who finish the program either reduce the amount they smoke or quit entirely. Depending on the state and region, Quit rates range from 15 to 26%. In the mid-1990s, West Virginia had one of the highest rates of teen smoking in the United States. Due to that alarming statistic, the Prevention Research Center at West Virginia University collaborated with the American Lung Association to design and then create the theory-based program. Although the details are not specified, from the available information it does seem that both were equally involved as they worked together to implement the programs in different schools and community centers, as well as train the facilitators. Due to the level of importance of the success of the NOT program, it can be imagined that a wide variety of public health professionals were involved to help create and coordinate different areas of it. These professionals could include, but are not limited to, biostatisticians, program coordinators, research coordinators, health and wellness managers, behavioral counselors, management policy directors, outcome researchers, health communication specialists, nutritionists, and health teachers. External stakeholders are people who are not involved in the creation or implementation of the program, such as West Virginia University or the ALA or trained facilitators, but those who can impact or be impacted by the program. These include teen smokers, students, families of teen smokers, teachers, community members, and funders of the program. These people are involved because they can directly hinder or promote the success of the NOT program, or they can be influenced by it directly. Although it is not specified as to what community resources were used during the development of the program, it is known that schools and community buildings were used to execute the NOT meetings with its participants. Due to the very important outcome that hinged upon the success of the NOT program, many funders at the state and national level have come to the aid of the NOT program to help ensure the widespread victory over teen smoking. From the available information, it is known that the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, State Tobacco Initiatives, National Office of American Lung Association, state and local school systems, West Virginia Department of Education, as well as public and private research grants have provided funding for the NOT program. Ethical concerns of the delivery of the program stem from the fact that minors, youth under the age of 18 years, are participating in the program. These concerns are in the best interest of the minor, since the program requires parental consent in order to participate. The options that need to be weighted are whether or not parental consent should be necessary to participate in the program. Given that many parents and legal guardians do not know that their child is smoking, requiring parental consent may deter teens who have desire to quit smoking, but will not participate in the program because they do not want to inform their parent or legal guardian of their habit. Opponents to the program can range from large to small with varying levels of opposition. Tobacco companies are the largest opponents to the program, although they do not openly voice it. For several years, tobacco companies have tried to launch their own versions of preventative teen smoking campaigns. These have been proven to not only be ineffective, but can actually encourage youth to smoke. They do this by portraying smoking as a mature adult act, making it even more appealing to teens. Although their intentions seem pure, they are actually selfish because the campaigns are a show of good faith, hoping that legislation and policymakers do not put further restrictions on their product. Despite the fact that family and friends of teen smokers who smoke themselves do not seem like they would be large opponents, they can have the largest impact on the teen's decision to seek cessation help. Family and friends may be opponents to the program because they themselves are not ready to quit, and they do not want to be confronted about their own addiction, so they may discourage the teen from participating in the program. Contributing factors which led to the need and eventual creation of the program are community efforts, ineffective prevention campaigns, and long-term healthcare costs. With the high rate of teen smoking throughout the country, communities' efforts and desires to help their youth increased, pushing for the development of a teen smoking cessation program in which the community could be involved. Although it is not stated, it can be implied that because many prevention campaigns were not effective and even contributed to the problem, the focus needed to shift from not only prevention but also toward treatment. The failure of many prevention campaigns helped developers create a program that caught their audience's attention and provided tailored information to teens on relatable issues they faced daily. From an economic standpoint, teen smoking can turn into a costly, lifelong habit. According to the Centers for Disease Control, almost $170 billion is spent a year treating smoking-related illnesses. Because of this expensive and deadly addiction, the possible priceless outcome of saving lives hinged upon the program's success. Due to the importance of the program's success, long-term effectiveness was the primary goal in the development of the program. In regards to expanding the delivery of the program, it should be marketed with two audiences in mind. First, toward the parents and legal guardians of teen smokers, many of which who may smoke, and second, towards teen smokers themselves. The marketing of the program to parents and guardians should emphasize the importance of family wellness and the necessity of family support in attaining a happier, healthier, and longer life. The purpose of this would be to encourage family members who smoke to quit, aiding in the teen smoking cessation. Information regarding cessation resources and programs would be conveyed for adult smokers, along with statistics about the risks of smoking if adults and their children continue to expose themselves to such danger. Not only should the overall success of the NOT program be conveyed, but also how those who quit smoking potentially save thousands of dollars a year, can earn 8% more income, and over a lifetime can save over $1 million from not smoking. Marketing toward teens should entail the use of smoking cessation ambassadors that teens idolize and relate to, such as the singer Ed Sheeran, who quit 10 years after starting the addiction as a teenager. Social media websites such as Facebook, Tumblr, Instagram, and Snapchat should be utilized with the help of brand ambassadors to spread the information about the NOT program and where teens can participate. The dangers and the cost of smoking, as well as the success of the program, should also be conveyed to the teen audience. The three primary reasons that the NOT program is successful is first, that it is voluntary, so teens who participate in the program are there of their own free will and eager to stop smoking. Second, the program provides a wide variety of topics that help equip teens with the necessary skills and information to quit smoking. Third, due to the lengthy nature of the program with the 10-week and optional 4-week meetings, it allows teens to receive weekly and necessary support during their smoking cessation journey. The short and long-term effects of the program are a decrease in adolescent smoking and an increase in the health and wellness of the youth population. Despite the fact that it has a 15 to 26% quit rate for teens who complete the program, there is still a large percentage of teen smokers who enter the program and do not quit, and an even larger percentage of teen smokers who are not reached by engaging in the program altogether. Although the success of the program should be celebrated, its marketing and execution should be reviewed in order to reach the maximum amount of teen smokers. Due to the encouraging success of the NOT program, it has been implemented in schools and communities across the United States, as well as parts of Europe and Canada. It has even been translated into Spanish in order to reach a wider demographic. In conclusion, the Not on Tobacco Teen Smoking Cessation Program is a formidable opponent against tobacco use, equipping adolescents with the much-needed information to quit smoking and attain better health and wellness.